Orthopedic Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
Hey everybody, it's Carson Gordy. The IHSA, they were busy on Saturday night making all those brackets for the high school playoffs. High school football, 1A, all the way up to 8A matchups released, and dozens of Central Illinois teams are in the playoffs and just 5 wins away from a state championship. Here's some of the top teams from our area divided up by class. In 1A, we got Clifton Central, Tuscola, and Gibson City. Those are some of the top seeds. Clifton Central off to an 8-1 start, its best mark this decade. In 2A, the top teams are Westville, Arthur, Monroe Forsyth, and Bismarck Henning. Westville, they're 9-0 and scoring 55 points per game. But watch out for Monroe Forsyth. Before a late season slide, they were 6-0, and they returned many starters who played in the state championship game last year. In 3A, we got Williamsville, Tolono Unity, Monticello, and Porta. Williamsville, they're 9-0 and the #1 seed, but they could be in for a collision course with the high-scoring Tolono Unity Rockets in the quarterfinals. In 4A, Rochester, Mount Zion, Sacred Heart, Griffin, and Taylorville are some of the top teams. Rochester, they beat the Braves 28-24 in the regular season, but they may have to play them once again in the second round. Mount Zion's led by Old Miss tight end commit J.C. Anderson. In 5A, we have Muhammad Seymour, Springfield High, and Centennial as the top 3. Muhammad, one of the best regular season programs in Central Illinois. They are looking for their first playoff win in 3 seasons. And in 6A, the only team from the Central Illinois viewing area is Glenwood. The Titans off to a 9-0 start, and they're the 1 seed. But in the second round, they may have to take on the powerhouse East St. Louis, who's an 8 seed. And their only losses are to teams outside the state of Illinois. Congrats to these 5 Central Illinois football programs. They all missed the postseason last year, but they improved in 2025, and they're back in the playoffs. First round kicks off this week, with the games being held on either Saturday or Friday. And Illinois football punted out of the rankings, but Vegas does expect them to bounce back. They're double-digit favorites at home against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. But questions remain about Illinois' defense, which has given up a league-worst 39 points per game in conference play. Bielema has said changes could come with scheming and player personnel.
If I have to get more involved, I will. I think the part that, I really struggle with is sometimes it seems like we fix one thing and something else shows up.
Illinois is now 5-3 with 4 games left against unranked teams. And Illinois basketball just landed a 4-star recruit that UCLA in Texas also offered. 6'7" shooting guard Lucas Morello committed to Brad Underwood's program on Saturday. Illinois' recruiting class now ranks top 15 in America, with 3 total players signed so far. And playoffs for high school volleyball kicks off on Monday. Hundreds of teams still in the running to win a state title. Monday's going to be the regional quarterfinals. While many teams don't play this round, we still have some notable matchups in Central Illinois. 3A city rivals Springfield Southeast and Lanphier, they're going to play each other in the first round. Then going down to 1A, the #1 seed in that class, Arthur, is taking on Arcola. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching, and take care. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.